Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 47 of The Golden Call. We are here today to talk about the latest updates in artificial intelligence. AI has come a long way since its inception and continues to evolve. In recent years, AI has become increasingly sophisticated, moving beyond analytics and automation to support more advanced functions such as natural language processing and computer vision. In addition to this, AI is also being used to create more specialized applications such as self-driving vehicles and voice assistants. One of the key advancements being made in the field of AI is machine learning. By using algorithms, machine learning enables computers to learn and improve their performance over time without being explicitly programmed. This enables them to recognize patterns and make decisions that would otherwise take a human a lot of time to do. To recap, we have discussed the most recent developments in artificial intelligence and how they are impacting our lives. With new advances being made every day, AI looks set to become an invaluable part of our lives in the near future.
Woo! What an intro.
It was a solid 6 out of 10, if I'm honest. I had to cut a lot of it out because I don't know if you can see for people who are watching this rather than listening to this, there's a lot of text there, so I did have to cut it short, Ryan.
How did you write it, Nick?
Well, I'm going to actually tell you right now. Here's for one time. It was AI. I used AI.
So the podcast about artificial intelligence has written an intro to the podcast about artificial intelligence.
That is it, mate. That
Nice.
is what I just wrote it. I just said, give me an intro to artificial intelligence. What is it? And that's what it said.
I love
That's
it.
why I
man.
had a recap bit at the end.
I absolutely love this absolute takeover in the tech scene right now. I am a massive advocate of artificial intelligence. And although it's scary in a way that at the moment none of it's regulated, which it will eventually become, because you could definitely use artificial intelligence to do harm, and some people in the world will use it for that. But it's also scary because it will actually make a lot of humans lose their jobs because it will replace them. But those humans could then go on and embrace the artificial intelligent world, and they could go and get a new better jobs or move into another sector of whatever niche they're in.
So I heard about this, right?
Yeah.
And it's not that people are going to lose jobs. It's that just new jobs are going to be created that we don't know about yet. So this is probably my only part in this podcast that I'm actually going to be able to have any knowledge about, because I know that
my knowledge
in on it.
isn't huge, but every day I'm doing a bit of reading up on it. I think it's important that we embrace this new world which we are now merging into of artificial intelligence.
For sure.
So it's definitely good for anybody just to brush up on their artificial intelligence knowledge to see where it can, one, help you if you're a business owner, help implement artificial intelligence into your business. Because ChatGPT was the first artificial intelligence chat bot that I was introduced to, and I'm using it most probably on a daily basis.
Yeah,
so for those of you who don't know what ChatGPT is, it's literally a free chat. Imagine like you're having a chat on WhatsApp. It's like that, but you're chatting to an artificial intelligence computer which knows everything on the planet pretty much. So imagine a human lives one lifetime. They can store and get X amount of knowledge in their brain. This ChatGPT artificial intelligence bot is scanning trillions of data points from across the globe within milliseconds, which a human could never do and never learn in a million lifetimes, right?
That's mad.
So I typed into ChatGPT, what is ChatGPT? And ChatGPT said, ChatGPT is an AI chatbot powered by a natural language processing model. It can respond to questions and conversions in a natural and human-like way by leveraging the power of GPT-3, the world's most powerful language understanding system. ChatGPT's AI is capable of understanding language, context, and more, allowing it to converse with humans like a natural.
So here's a great example of this, actually. I know somebody who's in university at the moment.
Right.
I'm not going to name any names, but basically they wrote up their dissertation and then they went, this doesn't sound smart enough. So they input it.
Yes, this is
and
true.
I think it's into ChatGPT rather than some other AI. But they basically input it into that and said, make this sound smarter.
Yep.
So they did all the work. They put all the workings in.
No, there's very simple commands.
Make this sound smarter, and they and the whole thing rewrote it to sound better.
Yep.
Like that, and that was it.
So
I'm sat there like, I did a dissertation 4 years ago like a mug without this tool.
Well, this is the problem. But then to counter that, if you get ChatGPT to write your full essay, there's obviously teachers and institutions are worried about this at universities because people can just conduct plagiarism, because you can copy. Let's say you had a brother and he'd done the same course as you last year and he passed. He could give you his dissertation. You can input it in ChatGPT, write rephrase, and it rephrased the whole lot completely different.
Dude, so,
Right,
so
so
what? Nobody can find you out.
Nope. So that's plagiarism, right? But on the counter side of that, teachers and institutions at universities are getting equipped with AI, which will tell them that it's been done by AI.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. So that kind of debunks that. But the main ones we've seen at the moment are the text chatbots.
Right.
But there's some fucking cool ones coming out.
Yeah.
So first of all, I just want to wrap up with ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is a text AI-powered chatbot, and you can get it to rephrase text, you can get it to write text, you can have a chat with it about anything that you like. It can write code for you. It is very, very intelligent.
So if it can write code for me, then here we go. I'm going to chuck in a little curveball here.
This is going to be about trading.
It's exactly what it's about trading. So Ryan, if you have NextGen, which is an AI trading bot, surely if it writes code for me, I can just ask it to write me a successful trading strategy.
Nope.
Why not?
Because ChatGPT has the record for getting the most amount of million users in the shortest space of time, beating Facebook, LinkedIn, Reddit, Instagram, you name it. They are at the top. So it's got over 100 million users already. Now, if every single one of those 100 million users could type into ChatGPT, write me a successful code for Forex trading, stock trading, crypto trading, every single person is not allowed to be rich. The world would not work, right? There has to be losers to pay out the winners. If everyone was winning,
right,
every single person on this planet would be a millionaire if ChatGPT would write them a successful code.
And the worth of money would actually go down.
Right.
This is what people don't understand.
Well, there would not be enough money to pay out the winners, because the losers pay out the winners, right? So it just wouldn't work. The financial system would crash. So ChatGPT will never be able to write anybody successful code. And I'm debunking all these YouTube gurus that I've seen going ChatGPT to get likes and views on their YouTube, right?
Okay.
ChatGPT wrote me a successful trading strategy of 100% strike rate. First of all, 100% strike rate doesn't exist. Second of all, ChatGPT will have limitations that it will not be allowed to create any kind of code, any kind of strategy that will milk the market.
Oh, so for now, I'm just going to have to use NextGen.
Indeed you are.
Just stares at camera.
So you're going to...
Oh, nuts. I've got to use something with a 40% strike rate that makes me an average of 5 to 6% a month. Are you kidding me?
52% strike rate.
52% strike rate now. God damn, I'm off my game here.
Right, so we have the chatbot, ChatGPT, but there's cooler stuff out than this. And let us know your thoughts, guys, on artificial intelligence. You think it's a good thing or a bad thing? Because at first, this is what's going to happen. Loads of shit's going to come out, like good shit for AI, crazy stuff. Then the government will be like, whoa, we're going to have to regulate that because that's too powerful to just give to mere mortal humans.
Right, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
so loads of regulations will come in. But at the moment, there's so many different ones. So here's a few that I've got down, right?
Lay it on me.
One called synthesizer. Now, or let's just call it synthesizer, right? So
spell it out
you can create videos from text in minutes using hyper-realistic models. So this is artificial intelligence creates a human avatar.
Right.
You type in what you want it to say. So if you had an online course, you want to say, hello, everyone, welcome to my online course. This course is about trading. Today, we're going to talk about this. They will introduce the whole course for you and actually take the whole course for you, this avatar.
Right, so there's...
Your face does not have to be on...
So I could move now and we could replace me here with an avatar who will do all of it.
Yeah, and it will have his own avatar voice or your voice, but we'll get into that later, right? And it will say anything that we type into it.
That's mad.
Yep. So that's another avenue there which people can now use for advertising, marketing, creating online courses. If they don't want to be on camera, they don't want to pay an actor to be on camera for them. Guess what? Artificial intelligence, and it's cheap as chips.
That's mad.
Next one, a very relatively simple one called Papercup. So subtitle and dub your videos easily. So what this would do, if you've got a course already, but you in English, and you want this online course to be in Spanish or an advert or any kind of video that you've created is in English, you want to change it to Spanish or Chinese or any other language, right? Mandarin, obviously. Or
I know what you're saying.
Chinese.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So What you can do, you can have it subtitled in that language and then dubbed in that language by artificial intelligence instantaneously.
That's mad.
So this is just the simple stuff, right?
That's literally saving so much editing time.
And then this one's going to hurt graphic designers a little bit. It's called Midjourney. So it's an AI-powered tool that creates images from textual descriptions. So all you need to do is type in exactly what image you want, and it will create multiple images for you, and you can choose the best one that you like.
So I'm going to debunk Midjourney a little bit here because we have used it with a few graphic designers. So again,
Right?
go back to the music industry
Who
stuff.
done it quicker and better? Tell me.
So Midjourney's great because what
Yeah.
you can do is you can type in exactly what you want, and there's so many tries that you can go
Mm-hmm.
through and so on and so forth. The problem here, which people don't understand, is if you create a piece of artwork that is phenomenal and you love it,
Yeah.
and then you bring it back to whoever, like your artist or your client or so
Mm-hmm.
on, and they now need to give you 5 revisions on it, and they are tiny revisions, and
Yeah.
you're maybe not as skilled on Photoshop as you thought you were. You don't have all the elements of layering throughout to create the graphic.
So Midjourney, it's hard to make little tweaks.
So it's really difficult to make very, very small revisions on something like Midjourney, Midjourney like graphic, because it comes out as like a PNG or like it comes out as
you don't have the
vector.
power of being able to break down the layers of the graphic.
No, exactly.
To manipulate it how you want it to be and make
exactly.
the changes that the client wants.
So unless you're a phenomenal graphic designer,
yes,
it will kill you. So like that's where there is some problems with Midjourney. So that's where graphic designers and their actual creativity and individualism still rules all. So don't freak out. Although Midjourney is fire. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
It's so
cool.
good.
You,
Like, and if you're not
I could
picky-
type in, put a monkey in space riding a tricycle over the sun with an alien on his back,
And make it look like it was done in the 80s.
and it will do it.
And it'll do
exactly
it.
that.
It'll
Yeah.
be, and it'll give you like 30, 40 different variations.
Whilst eating a banana.
Yeah, exactly. So just pick one of them and just go with it. Don't
Yeah.
be fussy.
Okay, so that's a good one. This one I think's really cool, right? And even how they named it's quite funny. This person does not exist. That's what that's called.
Oh, right, okay.
So this AI is called This Person Does Not Exist. What do you think it does?
Well, you've already told me the avatar thing.
Yeah.
So does it now create a person who runs in the background for you?
So what it does, it creates hyper-realistic human faces. So it looks like a real human, high def, like super real human. They don't even exist. So if you need headshots for something, say you're doing some graphics or on your website, whatever you may need it for, you go on to This Person Does Not Exist, and you can have created any type of person that you like. This AI will create that for you.
Is that where? Oh, is this
Looks
where? Is this where deep fake
Yes.
is becoming a thing in America?
Deep fakes are like crazy because you've got now.
It's hella illegal over
you,
here.
you've got there's a few different ones, but basically you've got these voice synthesizers, right? And what you
Right.
can do here, if you've got a small recording of anybody's voice in the world, so obviously actors, actresses, we've got loads of their voice,
Yeah,
right?
you got movies.
Your voice, whatever. You punch it into this AI. I think it may be 11 Labs, it's called, and that will now talk in that exact voice, whatever you say. Whatever you type into that artificial intelligence bot, it will say it out loud back to you in that person's voice. So it's cloning someone's voice.
So people can use it for like voice recognition then.
Yes, anything is crazy.
That's mad.
Yep. But don't forget, right? And I said this to you earlier, didn't I? I said, who remembers when phones first came out on the camera? They were like 2, 3, 4 megapixels, whatever they were. The pitch quality was
Motorola.
yeah, the pitch quality was terrible. I mean, I had a Sony Ericsson. The camera actually plugged into the bottom. Remember that bad boy?
Oh my god. No.
Right?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yes, right. So those were like the first sort of camera phones that came out, and they would tell everyone was buzzing about it. Look at this photo. Like, no one could believe it. That's where AI is now, like 2 megapixels. Look at phone camera quality now.
Well, if you look at how quickly technology keeps advancing and it keeps getting quicker and quicker. So if it took 10 years to get to the iPhone we're at now from whatever phone it was 10 years ago in 2012, 2013, what is AI going to be like?
It's going to be
in
insane.
2 years time.
Mate, yeah, even 12 months, AI is going to be absolutely insane. So you have to embrace, this isn't a wave. It's not a phase.
Well, no.
This is going to be here forever.
So Elon Musk actually said, when people interviewed him and asked him about this, they said, oh, is AI going to take over the world? And he said, it's already too late. It's happened. And they said, well, what do you mean? And he said, well, you look at how AI is starting to replace jobs as it is. And then he said, but you can even take it back a simpler time. Your phone is an extension of yourself.
It
your
is, yeah.
phone is its own right.
And if you've got ChatGPT on your phone, guess what? You pretty much know everything in the world. And some people might say, well, it's just a bit like Google. Nope. This is so advanced, it's actually crazy.
That's mad.
Play around with it. Watch some YouTube videos about how to use the best prompts for ChatGPT, because you've got to know how to drive it.
Yep.
So you can ask it basic questions. Anyone knows how to do that, and it'll answer you. But once you know the correct prompts, you open up a whole new level.
Man.
Like, there's nothing that no one should not know now.
Yeah, literally.
This is how crazy it is, right?
You're blowing my mind, right?
So there's loads of different ones, right? So I'm just going to reel a few up. I'm not going to get into them too deep. So you got Jasper. So Jasper's a little bit like ChatGPT, but it's more of a creative tool, so it can write content for you 10 times faster. It just write all the content that you need, all your copy for your ads and stuff like that. You've got Compose.ai. It's a Chrome extension that's going to cut your writing time down by 40%. So it's going to assist with your writing, which is pretty cool.
What's that one called?
That is called Compose.ai.
Amazing. All right.
You've got Booth, which create pro quality product photography with AI. So if you've got a product that you're selling, this Booth AI will literally just put it into loads of different scenarios for you. You can pick the best ones with avatars and things like that.
Unreal.
Which is pretty good. Another one called Boost AI, which will improve customer satisfaction with conversational AI. So this is like a chat bot on your website and stuff, which is pretty cool. Mate, there's so many that I've got listed here. It's unbelievable. Durable, build a website in just a few minutes with AI.
Wow.
Which is pretty cool. There's actually another one. This may actually be durable. I need to check this out. I haven't played around with durable yet, but I watched a tutorial, and what happens is, whilst you're building the website, the artificial intelligence offers you and actually drag and drops in what it knows will convert better at different places.
That's so
So
sick.
it starts. So you start doing a layout, and it's like, that would be better there. That would be better here. Okay, I understand you want a picture. This picture will work better here. This shape. Put a carousel in, and it's helping you. This hand actually comes on and it's dragging and dropping for you. Honestly, and
Dude, this is mad. You know what I'm going to be doing all evening now.
well,
Just sat
all
looking
of
at
these are obviously at the moment mainly text and visual based, and obviously
Yeah.
sound, and it definitely caters more towards a marketing, social media,
Yeah, like creative people.
like creative people. But this is just the start, guys. This really is just a start. You can use AI Luca, use AI to build a logo and build a brand that you love. There's so much out there. Sembly transcribes, takes meeting notes, and generates insights for your meetings. So you literally have it on, and it's going to take minutes of your meetings for you, and then it will transcribe it all and take out the best points, bullet into bullet points.
Unbelievable.
Honestly, mate, it's
Why are we even here?
awesome.
What are we doing?
It's awesome.
What are we even doing here?
Time Hero, schedule, manage, and automate work from daily tasks, projects, and events.
I have seen that, and I still don't. It's one of these things, because the problem is with stuff like that is it can't pick up your personality. But then again, like you said,
Yeah, but this is
Two-
what artificial
2, 3, 4
intelligence,
megapixels.
What it does, it can learn.
yeah, that's
So
it.
the more you're using it, the more it's learning about you, what you like, what your style is.
Interesting.
So if you're not embracing the artificial intelligence phenomenon, which has now opened up a whole gateway to just even expanding human knowledge and productivity and assisting in automation, because I'm thinking, okay, how can I implement AI into my training? How can I implement it into my business, the Golden Suite? I'm looking at all these different avenues. I've got all these ideas floating around. I'm loving it.
Well, I've got another one here for you. Are you ready for this? Neuralink.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's
So-
like hardware and software.
Everything you've just talked. Well, the thing is, Neuralink's being designed to actually combat stuff like dementia and Alzheimer's. That's the original thing.
Which is insane in
Which,
itself.
if you can do that, is phenomenal. But
Oh,
the
wow,
thing
yeah.
is, the processing power your brain will be able to have with something like this
Yeah.
in your brain.
I reckon Elon's got it already.
Do you actually think? I think he's done it. He's like his own prototype. Like
Yeah,
mad professor vibes.
Yeah, he's like, hit me up with the Neuralink. Like, I know it works, and he's just on another level now. He's on another playing field.
Do you know what
It wouldn't surprise me.
I've got a timestamp every single time I say something like this about a celebrity, just in case they get outed in like 2 years' time, and then it's like, whoa, Nick supported them. So on the 15th of February 2023, I think Big Elon's a G. I think it's so sick. Problem is, if he comes out like in 2 years' time that he's done something dodgy, everyone's going to find this clip and they're going to be like, Nick thinks that Elon Musk's amazing. So you've got to timestamp this stuff now. That's the world we live in.
They take it out of context.
Yeah, exactly. I need AI to start pinpointing when this stuff was actually happening.
Oh,
yeah,
mate.
I think he's a G, mate. Neuralink is going to be mad, because everything you've
Yeah.
just talked about. Imagine having that, but you're not on the device. It's in your brain now. So everything
in
you
your
do
head, yeah.
is making better decisions and learning what's a better decision. But here's where it gets fucked up. And this is what people are talking about. When does AI go so far that it thinks, actually, and it realizes that making a better decision is logical and not emotional, and therefore humans as a standpoint are emotional creatures, and I know we have to control our emotions and be management with that. AI will pick up that actually humans are in the way,
Yeah.
and it will start going, actually, we can do this without you.
But Elon did say this, didn't he? He said, like, the biggest threat to the world is AI.
That's it, mate. Because it will do things better.
It just do things
It
better.
keeps learning.
But we've all seen Terminator, guys. Skynet.
That's it, mate. Turn it offline. Turn it offline right now.
It's a crazy phenomenon, and I think if it's controlled in the right way, and which I don't think it is at the moment, because as soon as ChatGPT entered the world, literally every single startup, every single company that was making AI released everything they had. Like, well, not everything they had, but everyone released something. Right? So much just came out.
So, how old is ChatGPT? Because I heard about it from you last
Yes.
month.
Yeah. So I don't know how old it is, but let's ask ChatGPT how old ChatGPT is.
Oh, we're going live. Well, I mean, not live because this is not a live podcast, but you're seeing it on the podcast.
How old
AI being used.
is ChatGPT? Let's find out, shall we? Let's see what my ChatGPT's got to say.
Hold it about here.
Question mark. ChatGPT was founded in 2020, so it is currently 1 year old.
Okay, so it's 2023, but ChatGPT has only been programmed up to 2021 at present. And ChatGPT is actually getting an update to ChatGPT 4, which is going to be insane. This is his
wait a
test
minute.
vibe.
So wait a minute. ChatGPT, which is out right now,
Yeah.
is only using a year's worth of data.
No. So I think it was created in 2020, but we only got access to it in 2022, right? Us mere mortals, right?
Us,
We
yeah.
only got access to it in 2022. But it's only been programmed up to 2021. So everything pre-2021, ChatGPT knows,
Right, okay.
right? But that's like kind of beta.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not. So there's still 2 years worth of. Do you know how much has happened in 2 years?
Wow, there was a visual of the upgrade from ChatGPT 3 to 4, and ChatGPT 3 was like, imagine like a coin, right? A small coin.
Yeah.
And then the upgrade was like a plate, like a dinner plate. That's how
Right.
and
That's how vast it is.
already this is powerful. But imagine you're getting an update on a kind of vision, a visual side from a coin to a plate. That's how big it's expanding.
Dude, that's mad.
It's gonna be insane.
So this is it though. Is this just going to be NFTs?
Definitely not.
And-
NFTs was terrible.
Is NFTs?
I never bought into that shit.
I mean, I didn't purchase any anyway.
Yeah.
But in my eyes, that's the way the future of purchasing is going to actually go, because it already happens in video games, in the gaming culture,
Yeah.
without people even realizing they're purchasing NFTs. Like you can buy skins on Call of Duty and Fortnite and stuff like this.
Yeah.
They are essentially NFTs.
I almost found NFTs a little bit of like a pointless exercise.
Right.
And then after like, it was even a year, it kind of just like completely died down.
Died down a little bit, but I still reckon that was just a little bit of a push before it rears its head again.
Yeah, everyone gets excited about it. And then it kind of like just dwindles down
Well,
a bit.
it's
And
like-
it finds its feet in the market.
The mass found Bitcoin in 2017 and then re-found Bitcoin in 2021. 2021.
Yeah.
Because obviously
hit
there was
60,
this huge
hit
64 or
60K,
something
yeah,
like that.
whatever.
And then everyone said it was going to go to the moon, and the same thing happened again. Everyone came in at the top.
Yeah,
but
now
either way,
it's around
it's all,
20K.
it's all like blockchain stuff. Like again, is another thing that I think is pushing into the future. So with ChatGPT as one thing
Yeah.
that, like you said, has gone from like a coin to a plate,
But it's going to transition into that, yeah.
and that's one piece of software.
Yeah, it's mind blowing when you fully understand, because think about this. I watched a YouTube video, it was, Alex Hormozy, and he was explaining ChatGPT, and that's what really kind of opened up my eyes to the world of artificial intelligence. And he said, and this was actually exciting but also scary. He said, we've got artificial intelligence now that can create pictures. If it can create pictures, it can then create films, because all a film is lots of pictures, right?
Yeah.
Put together. We've also got chatbots that can create text. So you can say, create me a script for this type of video. So you can create a script. So you've got a script now. You've now got a visual for the
Right.
video, and it's created a script. So you've got script and visuals, right? So it's just made you a whole video now, right? It could be a video for marketing, whatever it is. Okay, so now you could say to artificial intelligence, now create me an online business which is going to turn over $1 billion a year, right? It'd be regulated, so it won't have the capacity to do this, but this is what it could do if it was unlocked at full capacity, right? So it does that, say, now market the product to all my dream clients. Of course, ChatGPT knows exactly who your dream client is. It's infested in the Wi-Fi of the world with all the data, so it starts marketing the videos that it's created to fully optimize and push the buttons of human emotion to make them buy your product. And it's going to land in front of everyone at the perfect exact time it should be landing in front of them at the right time of day on their right feed. Everything would just be perfect, and the business would just go boom to the moon.
That's mad.
That's the power.
I can't stop saying that's mad because it just is. Like,
Because-
I don't have anything else.
Because that's
How
what
crazy
and
is that?
then it can create avatars. It can create voices.
Well, dude, like, this is the thing, right? I shit myself at the thought of next gen doing what next gen is doing, and that's trading automatically on 2 currency pairs.
Yeah.
So, like, imagine, like, and I know you're working on some stuff in the background as well, but like, this is the thing.
Yes, sir.
If you like. The 2 problems with trading that a lot of people found is, 1 was finding consistency within the market. Well, next gen fixed that. And then 2, it was obviously liquidity, and then the Golden Suite prop funds, FTMO, all of these other guys have done it as well. So you can get liquidity in the market by doing
Yep.
a challenge. You can use next gen to create consistency, marry
Yes.
the 2 of them together, create a little bit of human patience, and boom, you've created yourself an AI trading system that will make you. It will make you
Yeah.
easily 6 figures a year when you scale up to it within a couple of years.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely mind blowing. One of my questions that I always get when I talk to people about next gen is, well, surely people are going to start regulating AI within the markets.
Not necessarily, because this isn't something that AI's created, right? So AI did not create the AI bot, so to speak, which trades. A human created that. Humans are allowed to create algorithms. So it's not so much AI, it's an algorithm, right? So humans are allowed to create trading bots, algorithms, expert advisors to trade for them, right? That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly legal. Doesn't need to be regulated. So in that respect, no, there won't be anything coming in there, but there may be something that would come in. Well, there definitely is already with limitations in place for chatbots like ChatGPT, because they can write code, for them to not be able to create these sort of systems, because everyone would just be rich. I said this earlier.
Isn't that not the man just? It's just another example of the man crushing. Here it is. This is. I still haven't figured out what the voice is going to be, but this is the man just crushing us and putting us down. Surely.
Well, ChatGPT could definitely guide you in the right direction, I think. But at the moment, it writes, because I've definitely checked it out, writes code. It's not usable.
Really?
So the code's there. It's not usable. Yeah. Well, one, it can't write code in the latest, for like TradingView, for example, in the latest TradingView Pine script.
Right.
So that doesn't even work. And also, it creates basic stuff. Just basic stuff,
Right.
which is just more of a tool than a automated system. Yeah.
So we are the 15th of Feb right now, recording this.
2023.
Should we do an AI episode in 6 months' time?
Yeah,
And
definitely.
see where we're at.
We'll do a follow-up and see how I've implemented different AIs, if I have by then, into my business. One, the Golden Suite, which is obviously the trader training and automated trading, but also into trading itself. Like, who knows?
Dude, madness.
The world is our oyster. We are at a very pinnacle and a very historic and a very important time in the age of the world. Embrace it or be left behind. I'm out.
Peace out.